Welcome back to boys high school basketball at DouglasCountyDigest.com. After one quarter, the Tuscola Warriors have a 13-10 lead over the Unity Rockets in the regular season finale of high school basketball. Chris Patton and Luke Johnson here from Tuscola, where the Warriors work out a nice little move there, feed it inside to Nick Bates. His shot goes everywhere but down and rims out, but he is going to head to the free throw line.
That's a great job by Tuscola, realizing that Unity is strongly overplaying number 5, Nick Bates, every time he's trying to go and get the ball. And they've hit him backdoor twice now for 2 good looks.
Foul goes against Unity's Ashton Montgomery, his first, team's third. Nick Bates, it's his second point, both from the they're all from the free throw line tonight. And he's got a third. And Unity gonna throw things away, and looks like 21, Robbie Krause ran into the scorer's table trying to haul in that errant pass, just kind of thrown to nobody. Sloppy turnover there.
It was a good effort.
Tuscola will have the ball, and they will inbound it underneath the basket from where it was thrown in by Unity, since nobody touched it while it was in bounds. Warriors get it into Zach Bates. He puts up a turnaround jumper, and it's good. 33, Zach Bates. He's got 5 for the Rockets. Unity pushes it down court again, and we got a foul called against the Warriors.
That was a good inbounds play to number 33, I believe Zach Bates. He turned, he looked, saw the defender wasn't really close to him, so he took the jumper. Easy 2 points.
Nick Bates got the foul just then, take away by Tuscola. They get it ahead, feed it into the post. Another shot put up. Is it going to go down? And it does. Zach Bates has a nice touch right around the basket. 19-10. The Warriors have built this lead up to 9. 3-pointer put up and no good. Unity's forcing things, trying to get back into this game. Nick Bates has it. He's going to take a lane, can't get it to go down. Right around the basket, though, and that one doesn't go down for Zach Bates. Unity gets it, and they're going to come the other way. Unity's gone to a smaller lineup after some, they had Zeke Eisenminger, he's got 2 fouls. Zach Schotten was out there earlier, he's not out there now. Drive along the baseline, shot up and good. Nice maneuver there by Tyler Lindsay. His first 2 points, 19-12. Tuscola leads, 7-point Warriors advantage.
And Unity just caught Tuscola overplaying on defense a little and took advantage of it. Nice layup.
3-pointer for Tuscola goes down. Clayton Turner, he has 6 points tonight. 22-12, 10-point Warrior lead. 6:20 left to go before half. Unity throws a little lob, pass goes in and goes down. Zeke Eisenminger is out there. He's got his 2 fouls, and now he's got 2 points to go with it. 22-14. Shot forced up, it looks like, by Nick Bates. Goes over everything. Unity takes it. Into the corner now with number 4, Ashton Montgomery. He feeds it into the post, back to Eisenminger. He puts one up, doesn't draw anything. Tuscola with the rebound, 33. Zach Bates takes it, dishes it off to 11, Kyle Pugh. Three-pointer no good. Rebound for Tuscola, 32, Clayton Turner. We're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to be Unity possession.
I think Nick Bates, number 5 for Tuscola, is forcing a few shots. His last one was a fadeaway jumper from the baseline. And that 3, he had 1 guy smothering him before he got the ball, then 2 guys on him when he tried to shoot over the top of him.
That's our fault. We spoke about him being patient earlier. Sure enough, they're starting to force things a little bit.
As soon as we said patience, Unity put up 3 or 4 shots that were quick, and Tuscola hasn't taken their time at all.
5:20 left to go before halftime. Unity gets it inside to Eisenminger. He gets trapped, picks up his dribble, but is able to get it back out to 11, Zach Thorson. Gets it over to number 4, Ashton Montgomery. Finds 25, Colby Mumm. He puts up a shot, it's no good, but it's rebounded by Eisenminger. He steps through the lane and puts one up that rattles in and out, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Unity. Tuscola ball.
And good job by Unity crashing the offensive glass that possession. They need to salvage points any way they can.
See what the Warriors are able to do here on offense after forcing it up a couple times. We'll see if they slow it down. Almost had a chance to get it inside to Zach Bates, but very tight defense on Kyle Pugh wouldn't let him do that. Now they get it inside to Bates. He turns around, puts it up, no good. Almost tipped away, but Unity is going to keep it. Here come the Rockets. Feeding it into the post to Eisenminger. He throws it back out, and then we get 11, Zach Thorson, coming back towards midcourt, listening to some calls from his head coach. And they give it right back to Eisenminger, who's starting to heat up.
High post is open every time for Unity. Tuscola sinking back in, trying to keep it out of the low post.
22-16 Warrior lead. Tuscola with it now, 11 Kyle Pugh, 32 Clayton Turner. Back to Pugh. Setting some things up, tried to get a little backdoor cut there, didn't work. And it looks like, did Matt Franks call a timeout?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Timeout Tuscola, 3:47 left to go in the second quarter, 22-16. It's a 6-point Tuscola advantage.
We've seen kind of ups and downs so far from both teams. Unity was hot to start, and Tuscola couldn't find the basket, and then all of a sudden Tuscola got hot and got out to a lead, and Unity couldn't get anything.
And you can tell lately Unity's plan has definitely been to get it in the lane and give it to Zeke Eisenminger. They're not going to worry about his 2 fouls because they've got 4 points from him here in the last minute or so.
Well, that was a smart move by their head coach, and putting him in and then trying to get them to get it into the post, because they went 0 for 4, I believe, from behind the arc, and they just couldn't get any. They didn't even try going to the basket. They were setting for jumpers and the easy threes that Tuscola was allowing them to have.
Unity coach Bill Ibsen decided to tell his guys, hey, let's slow it down on the threes. Let's work it and see what we can get. And they've been able to cut a lead. I believe got to 10 at one point, 1 or 2 times for Tuscola, and is now down to 6. These two teams met once this season in the Okaw Valley Conference Tournament. Tuscola came away victorious. A hard-fought, I believe it was a 4-point game. Kind of low-scoring 4-point game. Tuscola gets it in. It's stripped away almost, but knocked out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds off of 11, Zach Thorson. Tuscola will try the inbound all over again. This time, Clayton Turner, number 32, breaks back to the other side of half court. They get it in fairly easily, and he dishes it off to Kyle Pugh. 11 on 11 as Kyle Pugh is guarded by Zach Thorson. Nice feed into the post. Nice little step around there by Nick Bates, and he puts it down. But here comes Unity. They do not rest. Drive and a dish. It ends up with 25, Colby Mumm. He has it taken away, but Kyle Pugh can't keep his momentum and falls out of bounds.
It was good defense by Kyle Pugh, keeping his hands out, keeping his body away. A nice strip there at the end, coming down, hitting the ball.
3:20 left to go before halftime, 24-16, Warriors by 8. A little easy feed in there by Unity, but they just can't get the shot to go down. But on the rebound, Nick Bates can't hold on to it. It goes out of bounds. Fairly easy look there for Justin Daters. He just missed, was off the mark. Feed in again. It's bounced around a little bit, and it does end up with Zach Thorson, who puts it down. Zach Thorson has 4. It's a 24-18 Warrior lead. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Pugh got free, put up a shot, tipped around, rebound comes down with 32 Turner. 33 Zach Bates has it. He's going to kick it back out. They're going to set things up with 11 Kyle Pugh at the point. It ends up now with Zach Bates, 33. Nick Bates needs to get out of the lane before he gets 3 seconds called on him. He gets out, comes right back in, steps through defenders, and boy, these Bates kids have some nice touch in the post when there's people around.
Strong moves.
Answer by Unity's, I believe that's 25, Colby Mumm. He has 7 so far for Unity. The Rockets are able to answer the Warriors. They keep the Tuscola lead at 6. 11 Kyle Pugh with it, guarded by 11 Thorson. Steps around, kicks it into the corner, drive to the basket, shot knocked away. Rejection by Unity, but Tuscola gets it back.
Nice.
Nice job by Kyle Pugh to get his defender up in the air, and then he's following down, and he sees that one go through from the seat of his pants. 28-20, Tuscola leads.
I'm pretty sure he couldn't see the basket. Great job.
He heard that it went through while he was sitting on the ground.
As a shooter, sometimes that's all you need is to hear it go through.
Working through the lane, and Unity's going to call a timeout there. Coach Bill Ibsen didn't like the way things had bogged down. He's going to call a 30-second timeout.
Probably a smart move. They were kind of standing around. They didn't know what to do on offense.
1:41 left to go here in the first half. It's a 28-20 Tuscola lead. We haven't seen a whole lot of fouls here. We've got 3 against Unity and 2 against the Warriors, and of those 3, 2 of them came in the first minute and a half, 2 minutes, against Unity center Zeke Eisenminger.
I think the referees are doing a good job of letting them play. There have been some little touch fouls maybe that they haven't called, which is, in my book, is okay. They never used to call those things when I played, so I think they're doing a great job of letting them play. They haven't let it get out of hand yet, excuse me. So, I mean, a good job so far by the officials.
We've been kind of up and down. You know, it hasn't been. There have been times where the teams are being patient, but there have been other times where, you know, they just get it and go, and they're kind of catching the defense on its heels. It seems like, because we've seen some transition points.
Well, from what we've seen, it's either you fast break, get a quick basket, a quick shot, or you take your time, set up your offense, and run through everything. Once they get into that half-court set, they run through as many times as possible. It seems like. But when they get in the fast break, it's just as fast as you can go. And
you mentioned earlier you'd seen Tuscola recently and talked about their fast break. We saw the Unity Junior Varsity really push it after Tuscola made baskets in the preliminary game. So it's something that's they've kind of talked about in both programs, it seems like. 90 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Unity works around for a three-pointer that looked like it was going to go down but didn't. Tuscola gets the rebound, and Zach Bates does a good job keeping the Rockets away from the basketball. Tommy Watson with it now out top, dishes it off to 33, Zach Bates. Let's see what the Warriors are able to set up here. 1:05 left to go in the first half. 45 Watson. 5 Nick Bates with it now. He pulled it up and he kind of brought it down and took it back up. Didn't really get a shot off, but got into the air and threw the ball a little bit. Yeah. So I think we're going to call that a shot.
He double clutched, and I think that's when they called the foul. When he brought it back down again, he got hit on the arm, perhaps. It's too hard to see from this angle.
32, Josh Larson, his first, team's 4th. Bates going to go back to the free throw line. 5, Nick Bates makes that one. 8 points so far tonight. Make it 9. Nick Bates filling up the second quarter scoring column here.
Well, he is their go-to guy. He is their leading scorer. He is the one they run their offense through. Unity has just done a pretty decent job of smothering him before he can get the ball.
And after Unity was able to get it down to 6 a couple times, Warriors have it back up to 10.
There you go.
Back down to 7. 25. Colby Mumm, he has 10.
I think he likes to shoot three-pointers.
Certainly does. 22 seconds left to go. Warriors with a 7-point lead. Let's see if that patience comes into effect here. Looks like it is.
They're going to slow it down and hopefully get the last shot of the quarter here.
45, that's Tommy Watson. He has it out top, gets it down to 20. They feed it into the post. It's knocked away, it's rattled around. We're gonna see if can they get a shot off. If they get a jump ball. It'll be Warrior ball though. Only 0.9 seconds left in the half. If you look at the scoreboard directly across from us, the old scoreboard, it says zeros all across. But the board on the side, the boards on the side that do have the tenths of a second show 9/10 of a second. So that is enough time to shoot. They tried to tip it up though, tried to get it in to Nick Bates. He knocks it away and then isn't able to get a shot off. We're at halftime. Tuscola Warriors on senior night have a 30-23 lead over the Unity Rockets. And we'll be back with the second half on DouglasCountyDigest.com.